out really good. Good morning. Welcome to a new vlog. Today is a Monday and I'm going to work out. And I was going to drink some kefir, which is like yogurt. And it was chunky and it was so gross. It's usually super like thin and not chunky, so I was very grossed out by that, and so I got rid of it. And I ended up making a Costco run, which I didn't share the fun part, but I did take a picture of some of the fruits that are in season right now. There's like dragon fruit and mango and kiwis and stuff. So now I'm back home and it's been a few hours. I'm going to do a lifting workout, and then afterwards I'm going to go for an easy run. And my goal is something that I thought of on my past few runs. Every single time I pass one of those library, like community library boxes, I think I want to leave a little crochet trinket in there. I already packed it all in here and I'm ready to go. You truly never know like what someone might have in their purse. Like I feel like no one is gonna know what I'm running with around here. So, oh, I was also going to mention that these are all things I have left over from my markets last year, and I have no intention of doing markets again. They were fun, but a lot of work, and I don't know. I just have no upcoming markets that I feel like doing. Maybe one day I'll do it again, but not today. So I'm just gonna start giving away all my little trinkets that I have because they're just sitting in my basement otherwise, collecting dust and spiders. Here's everything I pulled out that I kind of want to like put in these boxes. So I have these teddy bears. I have so many of these. I probably have 20 of these downstairs. I have these like little keychain sweaters. I have a few of these in each color. Like I'm going to keep one in each color for myself because I think they're really cute, but I have an extra white one and an extra blue one. So I'm going to put these in a box. Then these little chickens. I have a pink one and 2 purple ones. And then I have these poppets. They like pop. And I have 4 pickles ones. They're pickles. And then I have 2 pet rocks. Just little pet rocks with googly eyes. So I have this belt. I'm going to see what I can fit in here. I have a feeling I can fit maybe these pickles, maybe the chickens. I've dropped off at 2 boxes so far. One was about 1/3 of a mile from where I started running, and the other one was about a 1/2 mile. Okay, so I see another one up there. This is probably going to be my last one, but I will run around more and see if I can find any more after this, but I'm very excited. It was way easier than I thought. And that was 2.5 miles into my trip, so I'm going to start heading home. Hopefully it'll be 3 or 3.5 miles and I can do my back workout finally. Today is Tuesday and I thought I would start with some fun embroidery. I have this project that I started over a year ago and it's this embroidery kit and I really want to get it done. I'm feeling motivated because I was hanging out with my friend Lizzie this past weekend and she was working on a cross stitch of a frog and she made so much progress in just 20 minutes, so it inspired me to work on this, and so let's do it. Okay, so I have my iced coffee. I got these new beans from Costco, the Colombian Supremo. I like the bag. It has, this is like, let me know if you understand any of this, but the bag of this coffee has these blue eyes and it reminds me of Lisa from the 90 Day Fiance tell all recently with those blue contacts. Anyways, and I got that new coffee and tried it. Good, good enough for me. And then I got this yogurt at Costco. And don't you just love like when Costco has the rebate deals? So this yogurt was $4 off. So it's like a good deal. It's only $11 for like a Costco amount of yogurt. So I have my embroidery hoop. It is looking good. Here's the back. I know I shouldn't like float my yarn that far probably, but it's my project. I'm gonna do what I want. And then I have this big piece of blue left, so I'm probably gonna keep working the blue colors because I think at least a few things are blue like this, and then some stuff down here. So I'm gonna see how much more I can do with this before I have to add another color. But I got this kit. I love working kits for embroidery because I just don't know what to do otherwise. But I got this kit from Hook, Line, and Tinker, and it came with like I think everything I needed. And it has these instructions which are so cute, which tell you what to do, and then like what stitches and where to do them, and then like a guide on how to do all the stitches. So it's very helpful and very adorable. I love that the instructions are like a little zine she made. Or they made. I follow the company on Instagram. I love seeing their designs. It's so much fun. And then it also came with all of the different colors I needed. So let's keep going. I'm going to work the blue. It is the afternoon now, and it's a gloomy day out, so I made myself a little pick-me-up coffee. I was gonna go for a walk, and I took my dog out, and I was gonna go for like a long walk by myself, get some nature in, but the weather sort of got gloomy and very windy, and then I looked at the forecast and it said a windy afternoon, so I put my hair in a braid. I was gonna brave the wind, but I'm just not that brave, so I just decided I'd rather stay in and listen to an audiobook and work on this. It's turning out really good and it's really fun so far. The audiobook I'm listening to is I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy. It was super trendy like last year and the year before, I think, since it came out. And I haven't listened to it yet, but I'm listening to it and she is narrating it herself, so I think it'll be a good listen.
Even though the facts of it are so sad, I can tell that the story itself gives Mom a deep sense of pride, of purpose. Like she, Deborah McCurdy, was put on this earth to be a cancer survivor and live to tell the tale to any and everyone at least 5 to 10 times.
PM, that's the earliest. Whatever, guess the kids will have to get through another night without their dad. That's on you, Mark, that's on you.
I linger, trying to be the last one out of the room so I can hear what's going on with these 3 special children, these 3 more chosen ones. Goatee tells them that they have been
I recently saw a TikTok where a girl put some beads on her running shoes, like kind of like those Taylor Swift friendship beads, like bracelets, and it was so cute. And she did it with her friends, and it looked like so much fun. So I am copying for myself because I have these really cute star beads that I wanted to make into a crochet like wrist, like keychain, like keyring, a wristlet, I guess, but I never got around to it, so I thought I could use these star beads to just put on my shoes to give them a pop of love and a pop of cuteness. And so I wish I had more of the pink ones, but I ended up doing a pink, a white, and a purple one, and I think it's so cute. The colors remind me of like Betty Spaghetti or like Polly Pockets, like being a kid basically, and so I think it's just very, very cute. The beads didn't fit on the laces themselves, which is what the girls did in the TikTok I saw. So I just put them on a little piece of cotton and put them loosely on that, like, the bottom part of my shoe. So hopefully they'll be fine to run in. And if I lose the beads when I run, like, it's fine. I'll survive. Okay, so I just finished my like run, or I'm finished the hard part. I still have to like jog home for a cool down, but I just wanted to report back that the stars remained on my shoes, even though I did some like faster running. So like they had potential to come undone, and they didn't. And they also gave me a little boost of joy every time I looked down. So I am extremely satisfied with this craft. It took me like 15 minutes, and the payoff is so high.
It is time for my afternoon stitching. I finally have some time to craft. So let me see what I have to do. I dropped my needle. Let me see what's left for this blue color on my chart. I see, oh, there's a little bit left on these inner parts. I think these are blue and then these are blue. So there is still a bit to do with blue. So we will continue. I'm having a good day. This morning I went for that run and tested out my beads, and the beads on the shoes were so cute. Very successful project. And then this afternoon I made like a snack run. I went to the store quick and got a bunch of snacks. I got some Ritz crackers to have with peanut butter or with cheese. I got some cheese, got some Sun Chips, bananas, cookies. I think that's like everything. Pickles, energy drinks. I've been trying the like Bloom energy drinks. It says it's natural energy, but I honestly don't even like believe that. So, but it's pretty good. I like the orange flavor. And then I did a leg workout, and now I have time to do my afternoon stitching. So I'm happy.
So something unexpected pops up and happens to all of us. They are unfortunate with closed room access under $400.
I am about halfway through my long run and finally got to the part that's on trails instead of residential areas. Like I like residential areas, but trails, mwah, love trails, so I can be in my peace. So let's get back to it, but made it around this lake. I need to get all the way back to the other side. So I'm about 2.5 miles in and I want to do 6. My knee's giving me trouble, but usually gets a little bit better for like miles 3 and 4, and then it gets worse again. So we'll see how far I make it. Also, this is pretty early in the morning because I have an in-person day today. So let's keep going. My weekend was fun. I had a good time with my mom. We just had a girls' day and did some shopping and saw The Devil Wears Prada 2, which was really fun. So love you, Mom, if you end up watching this. And I wanted to show you how much embroidery I did on Sunday. Oh, my nails look really good right now too. I did this like pink color. I think it's called Once Upon a Chiffon or something like that from Sally Hansen. So love that. But then I was working on this embroidery and it's looking so good. I did all of the medium blue, most of the dark blue, and I'm working on the light blue right now. So I'm excited. I have to still fill in some parts and then outline a bunch of it, but then it'll be done. And I kind of want to put it on my wall, maybe where my old embroidery is up there. So I'm happy about that. I'll probably update you in my next vlog. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.